Good morning. I really thought we would be in school this morning, but we are not. We are here on e-learning, so I thought I was all ready for you also, but when I went back to look at my video, there was no sound. So that's not going to do you very much good if you can't hear what I'm saying. So let's try it again. Seems to be a lot of what we're doing lately, persevering. We're trying things and they're not working, and we're trying something else. So here we go. Good morning or good afternoon, whatever time you're watching our video. Mr. Kersey has asked us to insert our genuine teaching into our lessons, so you'll probably be seeing some more of me, which is kind of awesome. I mean, I would say. But anyway, we are going to continue working on our research projects. So, good thing we did have school on Thursday because I was able to talk to all of you about your topic and get a good idea of what you wanted to learn more about. Make sure you have done last Wednesday's e-learning and chosen a topic if I didn't talk to you on Thursday. If you forgot, you'll have to go back to that lesson and remember that I highlighted and turned your topic green. So that would be the one that you would want to focus on for the next 7 days. Okay, because that's what we're going to do. Step by step, we're going to do our research projects. So let me shrink myself here and we will get started, and I will try to get done really fast. Okay. Today's lesson is about reliability. Oh goodness, let me sign back in. Plagiarism and reliability. Okay. It's always something, isn't it? Okay, here we go. First, talk about plagiarism. Okay, that is a very real thing that we do not want to do. And I know you hear about it, but you think, Mrs. Harmon, what am I supposed to do? So I'm going to give you some tips on how to avoid plagiarizing in your research project. Okay, I would like for you to read through this. This is also posted on your s'more for today, but perhaps some of the most disturbing statistics are that 47% of high school students admitted to copying and pasting, and they thought that was perfectly fine. They just copied and pasted and turned it in, and that's not appropriate, and that's not how things are supposed to work. Even though we do have great technology, we still need to put things into our own words. And I like this. This is not a good one, but I mean, it's interesting. 196 plagiarism cases at the University of California, Davis. Most involved students who intentionally copied even though they knew it was wrong. Okay, so we can't do that either. All right, so I want you to be very focused when you do your fact sheet today. This is the perfect time to summarize the things that you're reading or to retell. Okay, so once you have read something in your source, I want you to summarize that into your own words. Okay, that would avoid plagiarism, or to retell what you just read in your own words. Okay, so you could copy and paste your facts onto your fact sheet today, but then you're going to have to do that next step when you put it into your slides. Okay, so either today or the next time you put your stuff in your slides, you're going to have to put it into your own words. So you're going to have to summarize, or you're going to have to retell what you read. Okay, now if you did find a very, very good piece of information, you're like, I really want to quote that in my project, then you could, okay, but it has to be in quotation marks. Okay, all right, let's move on. Reliable information. Okay, that is what you need for your project. It has to be real. You have to be able to trust it. You have to be able to check in several places and you get the same information. Okay, that makes sense. You don't want just one really strange, weirdo fact that you can't check anywhere else. It doesn't pop up, and that's probably not real and not reliable. Okay, how do you know if a website is reliable or your information is reliable? You have to be able to check it in several places. Okay, check the copyright date of the website. Okay, was it recently or was it like 1994? Okay, that's not updated, it's not current, not reliable. Who created it? Okay, Popular sites like Biography or National Geographic or A&E. Okay, those are going to be reliable. You've heard of them. They even have television shows. Okay. Is it biased? Like, does it give only one side of something, or does it kind of present everything in a factual manner? Okay, would you put the site on your bibliography or on your works cited page? I always give the example. If the web address is www.hotmama.com, you probably don't want to put that on your works cited page, and it's probably not a reliable place. Okay. Also look at the layout and design. Okay. Companies like National Geographic and Biography, World Book Encyclopedia, they are sponsored and they spend a lot of money to make very nice websites. Okay. They also pay people to research what they put on there. Okay. So they're going to have a very nice layout and design. It's going to be user friendly. Okay. So keep those things in mind. Here is a picture of some of the, more reliable kid-friendly sites. Okay, I like this one. Please search when you get down to, you're going to look at several different things first, but when you get down to Google searching, I want you to type in facts about and then your topic. Okay, and then don't just pick the first thing that pops up, because ads pop up first. Okay, so you need to go down and look to find a familiar website, something like Biography, History, Fact Monster, Science Kids, National Geographic, Britannica. Okay, something like that you recognize, okay, as being, I think I saw a documentary, I saw that channel on television. Okay, something that you recognize that's reliable. Okay, let me move on. Okay. There are certain places I want you to check first, okay? The first place I want you to check is World Book Encyclopedia, and I'm going to show you how to do that. We're actually going to go through the Park County Library because they offer that encyclopedia for free. And remember, encyclopedias are old-fashioned, but they hold great information, and now we have access to those online. Okay, the second place I want you to check is Achieve 3000, which you're like, Mrs. Harmon, I just read articles in there, but it is a place where nonfiction articles are posted about all kinds of different topics, and there's, they have researched their facts, okay, and it's a reliable place to go. All right, so that will be the second place I want you to check for your topic. The third place is other reliable websites. Okay, and being very careful with that information. All right, moving on. Let's do World Book Encyclopedia. I'm going to show you how to do that. Okay, you will open a new Google tab. Okay, Park County Library. I already have it in there because I did this yesterday. Then the audio didn't work on the video. Okay, Park County Library is what you're going to search. Okay, we want to go to the Park County Public Library website. Okay, under digital media, okay, they have a link. You have to scroll down a little bit. They have a link to World Book Web, which is the World Book Encyclopedia, and they offer it for free. Okay, I want you to check this first, okay, to see if anything about your topic is there. Notice it says username and password for World Book is now Parkco Read. Okay, so you would put, like Park County, Parkco Read as the username and Parkco Read as the password. Okay, so mine skipped it last time. We'll see if it comes up this time. So click on the World Book Web. Got a little slow connection here. Okay, mine does have it on this time. Okay, Parkco Read, and that's what I have in here, Parkco Read, and then sign in. Okay, you're a student, so we're going to click on the student version. Okay, and then here is our search bar. Okay, so let me think. Submarines. Somebody wanted to know how submarines work. Okay, so do they have anything on a submarine? Okay, now I caution you because you have to put very simple terms in this search bar. You can't put your whole question in there. Stuff's not going to pop up. Like you couldn't put how do submarines work? Okay, that's not, it has to be very simple. Okay, so submarine or eye color or killer whale. Okay, some of Karambi, some of those things that you guys want to do your projects on. Okay, so submarine does come up. Now, you're not going to get facts out of this whole thing if you only want to know how it works. You'll have to pick, you have to skim and scan and find the part that applies to what you want to put into your research project, okay? So, I mean, it has all kinds of stuff on here. Kinds of submarines, missile submarines, I don't know, power plant. There we go, how a submarine operates. Okay, so if you're doing a project on how does a submarine work, this would be the part that you would need to look through and pull your facts from. Okay, if you want to save this to where you can get to it without doing all this, you're going to click on the orange wheel, the tool wheel, and you're going to save. Okay, now if your computer lets you download a PDF, that would be perfect. If not, put it into your Google Drive and you'll have to find it, okay, under submarine. All right. So definitely put that somewhere where you can get back to it easily. Okay. Now, some things will not pop up and that's okay. You'll just go down to number 2. Like, I Roel wanted to do Harambe the gorilla and I know that's not in there. Okay. So he would not be able to use Worldbook as his first source. He would have to go down to the second one and then to general web stuff. Okay. Replay that if that was too fast. All right, next I want you to check Achieve. I'm just going to go through Clever to Achieve. To me, that's just easier. Okay, and you do have a search bar. Now, yesterday when I was doing Bridget's, she was doing why are children addicted to video games? Okay, so I put video game addiction in this search bar and there was an article, Addicted to Technology. Okay, and it really applied to everything that I feel like what she wanted to talk about in her research project. So perfect. Now she's got, probably 2 sources. Just go to the article. Okay, and you have all your information in there. Okay, and I'm sure there's very good facts and it's very easy to cite your sources with this too. Okay, if you need to put it somewhere, you can. I think you can print it too. I would only print the article and I would print it to a PDF and save it on my computer. Okay, not sure if that's an option for you. Hopefully it is. Okay, now, after you have checked Worldbook and you have checked Achieve, you might or might not find things there, okay? Then you may go to just general web searching, okay? And I want you to put facts about, and then I picked this one yesterday, facts about killer whales, okay? Samantha wanted to do killer whales. So, actually, the first thing that pops up on here is it's pretty good, National Geographic. Okay, that's a reliable site. They have a television show, they do documentaries, they have a magazine, they've won many, many awards for their scientific research. Okay, so I would know that would be a reliable site. Okay, it happens to pop up first, but not always is the first thing that pops up the greatest. Okay, let's click on that. I saw Nat Geo Kids down there too. That's pretty good. Okay. So be careful. I've got advertisements popping up already. Okay. So here is some general information, more pop-ups. You got to be careful. Okay. General information on the killer whale. Okay. If I were you, I would definitely bookmark any site that you're going to use so you can get back to it very carefully. So how you bookmark, you go up to this star, okay, and it puts it on your bookmarks bar. Okay, let's see what this is called. This is called orcas, killer whales. Okay, now if you don't have very many tabs, it'll appear up here, or it may be on the drop down menu all the way at the bottom. Well, I have tons of bookmarks, so mine's going to be all the way at the bottom. Okay. And we're going to wait on our page. All right. Definitely bookmark